What's going on, guys? Vulkan here, and today we have some massive news for Xbox owners. Outriders is coming to Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate, and this is big news for those people who are kind of on the fence about getting the game, or people who really didn't want to commit to the full price tag. I know I was in a conversation with a few people on Twitter, and they liked the demo. They were like, "Yeah, you know, this is fun, but I really don't want to spend a full $60 on the game. It wasn't that much fun," type of deal. So them bringing it to Game Pass is going to be big. So there are some specific details here that you guys need to know, and that is Outriders on Xbox Game Pass will be available on Xbox, Android, and tablets via the Xbox Cloud. And this is going to be available on day one. So April 1st, you're going to be able to play this game. Now, what you might have noticed is that PC is missing from this lineup. So I think if you guys want to play on PC, you're still going to need to buy the game on Steam in order to do that. It is not included in the Xbox Game Pass, which makes sense. And now when it comes to some of the more nitty-gritty details, Square Enix gave us the rundown on Reddit with a quick FAQ. And the first thing they touched on was the Hell's Rangers pre-order bonus, right? This gives players some starting gear and cosmetics. And if you decide to go the Game Pass route, you're not going to get this pack. That's just for pre-ordering the game. So that's something completely separate. However, if you want to buy the pack to help support the game and you're going through Game Pass, you get a 10% off discount. So you can actually go out to the store and pick that up. I'm not entirely sure on price of that. It might be $4.99, it might be $9.99. I'm not entirely sure, but typically with DLC like this, it's between one of those two prices. Now, they also reconfirmed that your demo progress will only transfer on the same platform, meaning Xbox to Xbox and not Xbox to PlayStation or PC, for example. So if you're someone who pre-ordered the game and you're playing on PC, but you decide to cancel your pre-order, pick it up on Game Pass, then you'll need to install and play the demo on Xbox in order to recreate all of your characters and basically start over from scratch. That way you're ready to go for a launch. Now, I know cross saves, this is a big pain point. I really wish they had that in there, but they don't. So just be aware that if you played on PC and you want to transfer over to Xbox for Game Pass, you will not be able to transfer that progress. Now, lastly, they gave a statement on, let's say you're someone who pre-ordered the game, but you want to cancel that because you'd rather get it on Game Pass, then you can sign into your Microsoft account, cancel the pre-order there, or you can visit your local retailer if you pre-ordered with them. Very simple process, really isn't anything kind of crazy, no hoops to jump through, anything like that. But a lot of people on Reddit have been keeping their pre-orders, but also playing on Game Pass to help support the game because the devs and Square Enix have been so transparent about things, which is great. So all in all, folks, this is just another example of how well Square Enix and People Can Fly have really gone pro-consumer with this game. And I think if Outriders does well, it's going to be a really good case study on how to treat your audience and how to properly launch a new AAA title, right? We have things like Anthem, Division, Destiny. All of them are just absolutely marred in just poor publicity, poor launches, misleading statements, things like that. But I'm not trying to get the cart before the horse, right? I'm not trying to give credit for an amazing game and launch and all that stuff before we've seen it. We need to see how that plays out first. But for now, let's just give a little bit of applause to the transparency and the good decisions that we've seen up to this point. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's sound off who is canceling their pre-order to play the game on Game Pass, who is not, who is going to keep their pre-order to help support the developer and these good decisions, who's canceling the pre-order. I want to hear from you guys kind of how this whole thing is changing your purchasing decisions. Let's get to talking about it in the comments section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for the support. This has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you guys next time.